Time for a new video update. First of all, happy Easter, everyone. Will be a long weekend, so today it's Friday, but it's not an official trading day. Same as the weekend, obviously, and then Monday as well. So Tuesday the markets open again. So high probability that we see slow price action, which we usually see during the weekend, but now also on Friday and Monday probably. Or Trump has to do some crazy stuff again. But else I expect slow price action, so might be better to just enjoy your time with friends and family instead of watching the charts all day. However, since the update yesterday, not much has changed. We are basically back in the middle of the range. So we had this Model 1 deviated the range high. So most obviously, or like the expected order flow is to travel to the lower part of the range. However, right now we are at the point of control and near the value area low, which is usually a choppy price action. It is also the mid-range, so expect a lot of chop. And then also if we look at what do we have on the lower time frame, then there we also have like a new range, since like this weekend we swept this low, then we had the local choppy price action basically the whole week, where we swept highs, swept the lows, and then got rotations higher. Till Wednesday, where we swept some of this buy-side liquidity right there, and then overnight Trump had a speech, which ended up in a sell-off, and since then price has basically been in this local range. Very locally, if you watch, you have the local break of structure back to bullish right here, but I'm not paying too much attention to it since we had that aggressive drop before it with supply creation. So instead of putting too much weight on this break of structure, I just see it as a range with the range low right here, range high right there, and then sideways price action within the range. And then not forget that we have the POC and the value area low right here of the main range. Then since yesterday, not much has changed since we have not seen much price action. We still have range low open, range high open. We have the wick, so this is pretty deep wick. Oftentimes price likes to fill it at least for 50%. That is the white line located just below. And then we have this as a range, but then also internally we can see this as a range with then tab 1 at the low, tab 1 at the high. And this is for the coming weekend, the local range I'm watching. So that means that I'm waiting for either take out the highs, come back, make like a model 1 into this supply POI with 1, 2, 3 for potential shorts back to the low, or if price starts to take out the lows instead, then I'm watching for potential accumulation models, especially if we take out that 50% wick fill, and I look for either for model 2 or for a model 1 by taking out this low, and then have like a good return to zone and then look for longs. So that's like the local range, which is this local range, and the higher probability setups will appear either after taking out this low. Then see, do you have structure to look for potential year, a model 2 or a model 1 accumulation, or do we move back, take like supply, come back, flip that supply? Then I'm looking for a bigger 1, 2 deviations in this supply. So like either play like the 2-tab model if you get confirmations, or look for the model 1. And then I think that this is the main range we can start looking to play. So it's for now pretty early in development, but plan is like local range, or the bigger range, and then there look for the accumulations or distributions as usual. That is the plan for BTC. I think pretty clean levels to work with. The other coins are mostly showing the same, like ETH. Bit more unclear, where we have this low and then that high, and yeah, not much to work with here. Here we have already the second tap of the local range, but I like BTC more. And then quickly, because the markets are closed, but we had oil making that huge move higher after the Trump speech, which came in the only supply resting here. where price had a slight rejection from, but this is super clean. Like here, we have that move down with that local liquidity trail, then we had a strong push up out of this local range. So this is now range breakout, and then price retested range high, bounce. So that's a perfect mitigation, likely before continuation. So yeah, as long as this level is a successful retest, it looks like price wants to go higher. But yeah, markets are closed till Tuesday, so I have to see how that evolves over the coming days, especially if there are news around the war. And then we have gold. Also yesterday I spoke about it, so watch that video for more in-depth analysis. But for now, we perfectly mitigated that hourly demand zone at the top of this range. We bounced from it and are now stuck between two very important levels. Either price comes into this demand, bounces from it, forms a local higher low for longs. If it falls below this demand, then I see this as a big deviation and a lot of sell side liquidity below. So then any local triggers for shorts can be taken back to the lows here. And can also watch for this supply. Do you get weakness in this supply with structure confirmation? Then I'm interested in shorts from there. So yeah, that is basically it. Let's quickly look at the order flow if there are some interesting things to see. First 30 minutes. Yeah, we still have like that single prints. So market likes to fill those. So if we translate it to the chart, that are the single prints just under 68. Yeah, so that's locally. That's the gaps right here. So that's why I also like the local distribution idea. Because then if you get like tap 2, price comes back. Tap 3 fills then the single prints. And if you then tap into this supply, get the structure confirmation, it's a super nice shorting opportunity because market has a reason to fill these single prints. If you combine that with the local distribution, that's good confluence. Beside that, nothing too interesting. Let's quickly look low time frame. Nothing too exciting. And also here, open interest, pretty flat. These are flat. So looks like weekend price action. So as said at the beginning, could be that we have very slow price action coming days, but overall clean local levels to work with. So alerts are set and just waiting for them to be hit. Beside that, enjoying the long weekend. So thanks for watching and see you guys either in the Discord or in the next videos.